Hello there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews! So today, I will be taking a look at the Transformers Power of the Primes Deluxe class Terrorcon Rippersnapper. Oh, it's a creepy little monster, I dig it. So, let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man, let's go! And here is Rippersnapper fully transformed into his shark monster beast thing mode. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I mean, kind of looks like a shark because he has a shark fin, and a shark tail, and a shark head. What? And it has arms, has legs. What? What is this? What shark is this? It's a I have no idea what this is. But anyway, let's get in closer so we can take a look at the details right here. Got a little bit of red paint, you know, for the tiny little red eyes. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Got a little bit of silver paint on the side. Got the faux reveal the shield logo with the Decepticon symbol right there. So that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. It's very G1. And you do have a Decepticon symbol right there as well. Got a bit of red paint right there. Got some silver and black. Got some nice metallic blues right on the sides. I got a bit of silver and red right in there, and a little bit of yellow right here. Got light blue paint for the claws as well. You can see the robot mode hands are just, you know, blatantly visible. So he has Wolverine claws, unfortunately. But anyway, but yeah, got some nice red paint on the side as well. Got some more, some red, silver, yellow, some more silver paint right here. So he's pretty painted all around, so that's pretty cool. So the paint I don't have a complaint with, except for the legs. The legs definitely need some more paint here and there, but it's okay. If you're good with a paintbrush, then you can actually make these legs look way better than usual. So yeah, it looks pretty good, I will say. The monster mode looks pretty good, or shark beast, I have no idea. Now you can see here there are two little Titan Master pegs, so if you really want to, we can take a Titan Master. Like for example, I'm gonna bring in Fire Drive. Why would I bring in an Autobot Titan Master? It's not gonna work. Anyway, you can actually plug in a Titan Master right there, so he's actually standing on the monster or shark. I have no idea. So yeah, or mutant. I'm just gonna call him mutant. I don't even know. I don't even know what it is. But anyway, so yeah, that's nice. I can actually plug in a Titan Master right here, and that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. And now articulation wise, in this mode, he can actually open and close his mouth. Can roar at you. We can gnaw at you. Got the got some more sewer paint right here as well, which is really nice. Can actually open and close his mouth. Chomper. I'm sorry. So there we go. And you do have a ball joint at the shoulder. You can actually rotate a full 360. You can move in and out. You do have a swivel at the elbow. You do have an elbow joint because it's on the ball joint right there. And yeah, pretty nicely 90 degrees of bend right there. And you do have a wrist rotation right here, which is really nice. Now, since this is the same articulation in robot mode, once we get into robot mode, we don't talk about the arm articulation anymore because I just did it. You do have some leg articulation right here. Got the ball joint. You can rotate a full 360. You can move in and out a little bit, and you do have a hinge right here. You can actually bend it back and bend it forward, so that's pretty cool. And of course, you can actually move its tail at this hinge, if you want to. So yeah, it's nice. Now, another thing you can do. Now, these guns, you can see these guns right here. These can actually come out. If they want to, they can actually come out from here if they want to. And you can see there are two. There's a little tiny peg right there, and I think this is usable for a. I guess it's usable for a pretender shell from one of the Prime Masters, and I'm gonna go get one from my shelf, so I'll be right back. I swear. Give me 1 sec. Whoa! I just bumped the camera. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a Prime Master from my shelf. So give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, so you can see now. I'm not sure it will fit into the port in the hand, but let me try. Let's try something here because I haven't tried this before. And no. I thought this would fit right here, but apparently this hole is too big. So anyway, so I guess if you really want to, I think this is meant for the Titan Master. I believe so. So this can actually plug in right in there. So yes, I think so. I think that's what's the peg's for. I think that's for the Titan Master to stand on. So yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be. You know, I think that's what the little peg's for. I think so. But anyway, so let's just plug this back on. You know, actually you can actually plug this, you know, into the hand if you want to. Hey, it's a thing you can do. But anyway, let's just plug this back on right here. So this for storage right in there. So it's meant to be there. So there we go. Now let us bring in a couple of size comparisons. Here is Rippersnapper compared with the RID 2015 Warrior Class Grimlock, with the Titans Return Deluxe Class Hot Rod, with the Little Titans Return Legends Class Gnaw. One shark to another shark. Oh, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Anyway, let's move on to the final size comparison. And just because, here is Rippersnapper compared with the Earthrise Deluxe Class Quintesson Alicon. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the alt mode comparisons.
And how dare I forget the most important thing that was included in the packaging? Why would I forget the
collector's card? I forgot about this thing. Anyway, got a nice beautiful artwork there for Rippersnapper himself in his robot mode. You got the Power of the Primes logo, Terrorcon Rippersnapper. You come to the back here. He is Onyx Rippersnapper, unrivaled hunter in any terrain. Oh, that's a nice bio anyway. So that's pretty much it for the collector's card.
How dare I forget that? Why would I forget it?
Anyway, so one more accessory that he does include is the Prime Armor. So yeah, he comes with the Prime Armor. So you can actually take off this piece in the middle. You know, he can actually hold this as a handheld weapon if he wants to, so that's pretty cool. And you can actually plug in a Prime Master or a Power Core, you know, the Enigma combination in there if you want to, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, just put this back on right in there. So there we go. Now, the way to store this in the beast mode or shark mode, whatever you want to call it. Now you have these two tabs right here, and there are two slots right there. So just plug this in, line all that up, plug that in, and there we go. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. So it doesn't actually plug in on the top, it actually plugs in right here on his butt. So it gives him a big gigantic butt. Hey, it's a thing they can do. But yeah, it's a nice storage for the Prime Armor. That's pretty cool. So so now I'm going to transform Rippersnapper into his leg mode. So to get into his leg mode, you want to flip the leg up, and you want to bring this tail section up like so, and just collapse all this in. Actually, you want to split the legs first, so you can actually just collapse all this in right now. Or am I doing something wrong? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I think I'm doing something wrong. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think I'm doing something wrong. Wait a minute. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I think I'm supposed to make it like that. I don't know. And this would just peg in to the side right there, and just peg this in to the side right now. I swear I'm doing something right. swear I'm doing this right, or am I doing something wrong? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I am doing this right. I think I'm doing this right. You're supposed to tuck all this in right in there. So yeah, I think I'm doing this right. Anyway, so now you want to rotate this around, and there is a tab right in there. There it goes into that slot right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. There we go. So just tab this in and just plug all this in. There we go. Make sure it's tabbed nice and easily. So there we go. And just rotate this around and just tap all this in. There we go. And what I would do with the claws right here, just rotate this to the side right there. Rotate this to the side, just like going into robot mode. There we go. I mean, you can see the hands are just like, you can see the holes are just facing down. So that's what I like to do. You know, I have no gap right there. So now just untab all this right here, and this will just bend on this hinge. It would just bend on this hinge right here. Actually, bend on this hinge right there. There's notches right there, so just tab this in, just like so. And now you want to take the combiner peg and just rotate this around like so. And I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we are done. So there you have Mr. Rippersnapper in his leg mode, and it's a decent leg mode, I will say. It's a decent leg mode. Now I'm not going to use Rippersnapper as a leg because I'm going to use him as an arm. So yeah, but it's a decent leg mode, and of course the feet are going to come with the Voyagers, obviously. So there we go. So now we shall transform Rippersnapper into his arm mode. So now I'm going to split his legs first. Split. Actually, bring this out. So, and just open all this up, bring this up like so, and just close all this up, close all that up. There we go. So now you got the clearance to tuck in the tail fully, and there we go. So there you have that. And now just tap this back in, there we go, and just bring this up, bring this down like so. And now you want to take your this waist section right here, just rotate this around so the elbow is oriented properly, and there we go. So now we'll take the prime armor and we'll turn it into a hand. So now just take the fingers and just flip this out. There we go. Just bring this, bring the thumb down and just rotate this thumb around. Bring out the peg. There we go, and just peg this to the ports, just like so, and that's nice and tight, and there we go. So now, there you have Rippersnapper fully transformed into his arm mode. Pretty nice arm mode, and I think this combined mode is gonna look really good, I will say. So yeah, I can't wait to review the rest of the Terrorcons. So yeah, and then we'll review the whole combiner Abominus. And yeah, pretty cool, I will say. Really nice arm mode. So now, let's get down to the robots mode itself. So just take this off. Right now, and just bring the legs down a little bit, and then just rotate this to the forefront, and just bring out the peg right there, and just rotate the head around, just untap this, and just rotate this around, rotate the wrist, so the elbows and the wrist are oriented properly, and just untap this, just rotate the wrist around, and there we go, and just split his legs like so. And I think we're done. Yep, that's it. So there you have Rippersnapper fully transformed into his robots mode, and he looks wonderful in my opinion. Wait, let me zoom out a little bit more. There we go, so you can see the full effect. There we go. So yeah, he looks really good, I will say. I really love this figure. I think this might be one of my favorite figures from the Power to Primes line, you know? I mean, I dig the Power to Primes line. The Power to Primes line had great toys, in my opinion, but I think this one is one of the best deluxes, you know, the best figure in the Power to Primes line, in my opinion, anyway. So, let's get in closer. So we're gonna take a look at that head sculpt of his, and that's a nice looking Rippersnapper head sculpt, I will say. Nice yellow for the face, red for the eyes, but yeah, I really do like that, really do. And yeah, really cool design, I will say. Wolverine claws again. So that's kind of weird, but anyway. But yeah, really nicely designed, you know, I do like how the shark head actually you know, goes behind his head like that. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. So yeah, pretty nicely done. I will say so myself. So yeah. So now, the articulation in robot mode, you got the ball joint at the head, can rotate a full 360, you can look up a little bit, can't really look down. We already gone through the arm articulation, so I don't need to go through it again, so thankfully. You do have a waist swivel right here, and the legs, they can actually move up that far, can move back, only that far, and he can't really do full splits, but the legs can actually move out that far. He does have a thigh swivel. And he does have a knee joint, about 90 degrees of bend, and no ankle tilt, unfortunately. Yeah, this figure does not have an ankle tilt, you know, because, you know, I understand, you know, his legs are actually molded in the sense that, you know, he's supposed to stand in the natural A stance. So yeah, I do I forgive that, you know, I forgive it. So yeah, hey, one sacrifice for an ankle tilt, that's okay, that's all right. But yeah, now there's other now. And when I said that these guns can actually be held as handheld weapons, well, they can be held as handheld weapons. Actually, plug this into the hand like so. So yeah, I can actually hold it as a handheld gun if you want to. But you know, me personally, I just leave it, you know, just plugged in to the side like so. You know, that's what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, so now the prime armor. What can you do with the prime armor? So let's bring in the prime armor. Just bring this down like so. So now what you're supposed to do is just flip this down like so, and it reveals a port on his chest. So now we'll just plug this in on the chest and just bring this in like so. And you know what? It actually works. Yeah, it actually works as a prime armor because the color is you know, it's nice and cohesive. You know, yeah. It's blending very well. So from the front, actually looks like he's wearing armor, so that's pretty cool. But still, you know, it's a big gigantic block, you know, of a, you know, there's a big gigantic block on his chest. So yeah, it's yeah, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna plug this on his chest. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. But anyway, so can you store this on the back? I'm not even sure. I don't even know. I don't even know if you can actually plug this from the back. I guess you can. Yeah, I don't know. Just no. So it doesn't, you know, plug on the back. I'm sorry. It just doesn't plug on the back. So yeah. That's unfortunate. But anyway, it is what it is. So let's get down to some size comparisons. Here is Rippersnapper compared with the RID 2015 Warrior Class Grimlocks. You can see how they scale with one another. With the Titans Return Deluxe Class Hot Rod. With the Little Titans Return Legends Class Sharktacon Gnaw. With the Earthrise Deluxe Class Quintesson Alakon. And just because with the little Skull Grin, you know, the Prime Master, or, you know, Pretender Shell, anyway. So yeah, so that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Power of the Primes Deluxe Class Rippersnapper. And yeah, really great figure in my opinion. It's also a fun figure to mess with. The robot mode looks great in my opinion, has some nice paint here and there. Yeah, the beast mode, it actually looks really good, I will say. You know, it's weird, but it still looks good in my opinion. The transformation is nice and smooth, you know. His combined modes actually look pretty decent, you know. Actually, they look pretty good, you know. Arm mode looks good, leg mode looks good. So yeah, all around, it's a great figure to have in your collection. And if you really want to complete an Abominus, you definitely need the rest of the Terrorcons. So yeah, this was one of my first Terrorcons in the Power of the Primes line, and then, you know, yeah. So yeah, can't wait to review the Hunger himself, and the Blot, the Cinder Twin, and, you know, and Cutthroats. But we're talking about Rippersnapper right here, so yeah. So yeah, the articulation in robot mode it's actually pretty good, you know. Unfortunately, he doesn't have an ankle tilt, but I can give it a whirl. I can give it a pass. So yeah. still, it's a fun figure to mess with. You know, the transformation is nice and easy. It's smooth. So yeah, pretty cool figure in my opinion. So yeah. Now, if I were to rank Rippersnapper from a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say he is a 9 out of 10. So I guess, you know, some more paint, you know, on the toes or on the beast legs right here, you know. Yeah, definitely need some more paint here and there, but it is what it is. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Really well done, Hasbro. You did a great job with this figure. So I'm gonna give 2 thumbs up just for that. So that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this review right here, so you can always slam dunk a like on it. Do give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that a lot. So yeah, and if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Power of the Primes reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed, so I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And for your other Transformers needs, you can always check out bigbadtoystore.com for availability, so I'll post a link to that website in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Power of the Primes Deluxe Class Rippersnapper, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out!